So Howard, the defensive presence. Harden got Lopez on the switch out of position. The lob off the fingertips of Howard. He wanted a foul. Now in transition, Wesley Matthews can't get the triple. 5th in the league in threes, but LaMarcus Aldridge cleans it up. We're all even at 4.
Maybe they can't stop right here. As you see Beverly take it on his own. Great block by Aldridge.
Yes, denied by Aldridge. So these two teams so even during the season series, despite the fact the last game was a win for Houston. It went to overtime. Aldridge, second chance points again, and a 5th rebound for LaMarcus Aldridge.
The better off this Houston Rocket team is.
Ishik checking into the game for Jones. And on the step back, LaMarcus Aldridge putting Portland back up by 4. Mismatch. But here comes the double. It frees up Harden on the arc. Tough break. Howard there. And blocked away. Second block early for LaMarcus Aldridge. So the veteran, longtime Cavalier with the LeBron. Beautiful pass. Aldridge gets it to roll home despite Ishik's pressure.
2 offensive rebounds.
So Portland's got 6 of their 18 boards at the offensive end. Good job by Lynn, but Aldridge is free. Makes the most of it with 3.1 to play.
He's not doing too much damage now.
Double-double for Aldridge already. Man, got Jones out of position. Lynn trying to deny Lillard's penetration. Lillard, quick catch and shoot. Tough break, but Aldridge is there to clean it up. Bring it back to 9.
On the wings.
LaMarcus Aldridge trying to wheel. Ishik came over, didn't make any difference. And right on the run out. Good ball movement. Matthews, good look. Capitalizes. Triple for Wesley Matthews. 20 points for James Harden. 13 coming here in the 3rd, and a clear out. Ishik already with 3 fouls. And LaMarcus Aldridge, the twosome we're talking about, Lillard, along with his partner Matthews, is down on the floor right now. Aldridge trying a 3, he's got it. That's more the range and a mismatch. Step back over the smaller Garcia, back to back. How clutch has LaMarcus Aldridge been all year long for this team with 29 points now and 12 boards, 3 minutes into the 4th.
But you got to love the tenacity of the young man. With his team trailing his first ever playoff game, refuses to come out after that twist to the ankle.
Tough young man. LaMarcus Aldridge sized up Chandler Parsons on that possession, didn't he? Terrence Jones well rested back into the game. And the shot clock coming down to LaMarcus Aldridge. You said it though. He came back to the left hand and on this little scoop. So they didn't get a 3rd try. The littlest guy on the floor. Lillard beating Parsons out front. Sweet pass for LaMarcus Aldridge. So the small lineup has paid off. And that's the way that Houston came back and beat them in overtime on their home floor last time. LaMarcus Aldridge going to the line, trying to tie things up.
Great call.
The trigger man with 7.8 to play. And it's Matthews for the lead. No. Put back. No again. Tapped home. Do you believe it? We are all even at 106 with 2.9 to play.
Same exact play by Coach Stotts, except this time he puts Wesley Matthews on the bottom to come up and get the double screen just as before he did with Lillard. Great call. He saw that the play gave him 6.
Now don't forget, Howard's also got 5. Trying to deny LaMarcus Aldridge. 5 on the shot clock. Got to go up. And Aldridge comes through with the 3. Unbelievable night for LaMarcus Aldridge. 46 points, 18 rebounds.
He hit 3 all year.
After the initial block by Dwight Howard, 3.5 to play. In our first overtime. Gilly Aldridge. Good ball movement. Batum evens things up at 112. Aldridge over Howard. First basket of the game for a guy that had a franchise playoff record, 46.
Giving eye contact to Dwight Howard, to have a legend on the side encouraging you when the rest of the world is doubting you, it's just a pleasure to have.
And an answer again. Well, they're not running a hard double to Dwight Howard right now. Lopez, he doesn't get the roll. Aldridge gets the follow. A miss. And that's a story. As good as he has been. But he gets it right back. Robin Lopez.
And that's just the difference with experience. This is Dwight's first playoff series here, as you see. I mean, look how great that play was. It was a pin down for Aldridge, a guy that is...
Isolation, clear out. Dwight Howard And a well-timed tap.
Mirror images of each other. No lead is comfortable too early.
Dwight Howard forcing. Terrence Jones sits down. Ashik back in. So they definitely give something up offensively in that switch. It'll be LaMarcus Aldridge. How good is this young man? 23 of the first 48 for Houston, but it's not too shabby what LaMarcus Aldridge is doing either with 17. And they lead him beautifully. So they don't want to settle. And they settled too often the first game, as Kevin McHale told us. Step back for Aldridge. How about 9 of 11? That's how good he is. That's a challenge shot by a 7.
That's all that does, especially when you're already down 0-1, but I'm glad he believes it.
Damian Lillard, as I said, he hit his first shot. He's missed his last 5.
You'd be a decoy for your team like he was on that play to get other guys open shots.
Aldridge, wide open. That's one guy I don't think you want to walk away from.
Which translates to the defensive end, especially in the pick-and-roll defense, as Kevin McHale was complaining to his team.
Aldridge on the run-out. Pretty good look again and capitalizes. Leaves Lopez. Boy, Aldridge came over and flashed right there.
Where is Houston going to find more production from is the question.
Now, we've talked about James Harden, the leading scorer, 4th best or 5th best in the NBA. And a fall away.
Stop it!
LaMarcus Aldridge, a phenomenal night for him once again. Mom, she appreciates it, but I think she's seen it.
The Hacker Ashik and Hacker Howard in play to try to disrupt their rhythm.
LaMarcus Aldridge, how about 14 of 18 and 35 points? He can't miss. Tonight, it's 33 thus far. Step back to LaMarcus Aldridge. His night, it continues, and a 1-point lead for the Blazers. 15 of 21 and 37 points for Aldridge.
These guys bring their A games today or what? Guys are focused, honed in, ready to shoot.
It'll be LaMarcus Aldridge batting it away. So Damian Lillard, a little bit of a break before he gets ready for the 4th.
This is old school basketball. I can't remember the last time I saw the post being fed this consistently like it is to Aldridge.
Aldridge, amazing night. He's got him up by 6 once again. 39 through 3 for LaMarcus Aldridge. Denial. And a good job. Robin Lopez, huge on the baseline. James Harden, 1 of 8 in the second half. Chandler Parsons, 4 of 11. Blazers had a lot to do with that. It's almost given away. Aldridge on the slam. It got there, didn't it? And I'm talking about the pass. 96-87, 41 on 17 of 24. Another brilliant. Lillard, the floater. Who's there? LaMarcus Aldridge. 102-93. And Aldridge has 43. He's just 3, the Dallas native, off his career best, which we saw 3 nights ago. Floor is space for Lynn. And free throws coming up on a reach by.
Earlier in the year when they played together.
Lopez gets a nice pass. Hit and took more three-pointers than anybody in the NBA this regular season as Lillard can't get it to go, and Aldridge on the tip in.
Getting to the rim.
Aldridge back again. And that's the kind of defense Aldridge.
A big reason that they played as well as they did with such great chemistry as Mo. And Mike Howard's a better catcher when you throw it up to the air, in the air to him, versus try to throw that pocket bounce pass.
Aldridge that time gets some good arc on that high. As you say, he makes it look effortless.
Do you think Harden tried to pass that off the board to Howard right there?
That's a good question. Aldridge has found the range all of a sudden. Back-to-back jumpers. Harden uses the Howard screen. Aldridge finds Batum. Nobody near him. Lead back up to 5. Harden starting to find a little rhythm, as has Aldridge here in this third quarter. A rough first half, but he's got 10 in the period. Lillard kicks it out. Aldridge wide open. Lynn blocked by Aldridge. Lynn holds on and calls timeout. We're at the midway point of the third. Aldridge, nobody near him. Lillard goes back door. Batum flipped it to Aldridge. Count it and 1. That looked like it was going to be a broken play. I don't know how Batum's pass got to Aldridge.
Blazers, these teams finished with identical records in the regular season. And LaMarcus Aldridge knocks one in from outside for the first score of the game. That is a game-high 12. 50% shooting for the Rockets, 44% shooting for the Blazers. Aldridge.
Slow rotation over by Dwight Howard in that pick and pop scenario with LaMarcus Aldridge.
Ashik cleans it up. Aldridge in there trying to hack away and gets the ball.
Damon Lillard can get going offensively here.
Out to Aldridge. Open from 17.
More size.
Having more effect in game 4. Good spin by Matthews. The nice feed into Aldridge. Portland trying to maintain home court advantage. 2 to play in the first half. The driving Matthews to the rack. Aldridge gets it back. Here's Lillard and Matthews. Driving in a congested lane up high for LaMarcus. On a beautiful feed. Ashik has a hand on it. Aldridge takes it away. They'll throw in.
I like the start. That was going to be a pick and pop for Aldridge.
That's a pick and pop, and now the drop. Ashik is able to defend. Shot clock and 4.
Every play offensively down the floor. You go right back through LaMarcus Aldridge.
Lillard 3. A flash of defense and a hedge by Ashik. That means Aldridge is left open to fire.
He's got his rhythm.
Just in 5 in the quarter. Lillard staggers in. Robinson. Aldridge. Aldridge and Howard. Howard's out there. Aldridge doubled by Jones. LaMarcus Aldridge has got 23. 13 in the third quarter.
He's in one of those grooves, Kevin, right now. Every time he touches the...
Up high. Great defense once. Great defense twice.
In your best playmaker's hand on the perimeter offensively, and that's James Harden.
Rockets have missed the last 4. A rejection by Aldridge. And out of bounds. It is off of the Blazers. Rebounding this quarter. Lillard, oh, great find. He's got LaMarcus Aldridge with the 2. Lillard has got 7 assists. The biggest lead for the Blazers tonight. 102-97. James Harden knocked away by Aldridge. It's picked up by newly inflated Darrell Wright. 8.3 to go. And LaMarcus Aldridge.
From Beverly, later Mo Williams with the miss. LaMarcus Aldridge with the make. He was just 3 of 12 on the game. You see the Blazers on the break. LaMarcus Aldridge to Wesley Matthews for the hanging reverse. This is part of a 12.
Lillard and then Aldridge up front. We mean high scoring, high shooting percentage.
3-pointer knocked down by Wesley Matthews.
Houston making 9 a game. Also, we have Portland at 8 or 9 a game.
Aldridge, 5-0 Portland. Aldridge guarded by Ashik. That the switch in this series. Aldridge, step back.
Offensive foul. Offensive foul. Put that forearm right in his chest.
And Kevin McHale going to take a time.
Let him be played one-on-one.
Ashik, good overplay. The former Bull took it away. Saved by Matthews. Into the scorer's table, but it kept the possession for Aldridge. Now Aldridge wants to get a third on Ashik.
You got to go at him now. You can't go soft. You got to go down in. He said, hey, keep quiet over there.
Mr. Schulman will be keeping an eye on what happens in Toronto on Sunday, as well as the Raptors play Game 7. Aldridge on the follow on the second try. Back to a 1-point Rocket lead.
But he can finish.
Hey, look at this right here. That's great defense. They're trying to get it to Aldridge on Ashik, and he made it really hard. So it's a short clock for L.A. Aldridge knocks it down.
Now, this is a big-time battle here right now.
Got him in the air. Got the foul. Oh, basket 2. Aldridge again.
That's the first time in this half that he's given him a ball fake. And that time, now just watch the ball fake. He gets him up in the air. See, he honestly thought that he had a chance for a block. A beautiful read, and then to take the hit.
Portland looking for their first points in this second half. Their top scorer, LaMarcus Aldridge. The Blazers scored the first 7 of this game. Aldridge going to work. The double comes. Lopez free. Great find by LaMarcus.
Well, I love the pass. Love the pass.
Of the 72.
See, they're not going under any screens for him, Mike. They're going over the top, and that's where the contact is.
Two-man game. Aldridge off the feed from Lillard.
He has it going in all areas tonight. He's taking physical contact. The ball is in the basket. He goes off. Are you going to be able to get second chance points?
Williams to Aldridge. To the middle. Robinson to Aldridge.
Now, see, Jones missed that rebound.